You might remember when Modi held a high-level meeting with India's top military brass, including the CDS and Defense Minister Rajnath Singh. After the meeting, Modi boldly announced, "I've given the military a free hand. Strike wherever you want, kill if you must." Now, the plan discussed in that meeting has been exposed. On May 7, 2025, India finalized a plan to send 100 fighter jets into Pakistan in a massive airstrike. This operation was inspired by Israel's plan to attack Iran with 100 jets, except Israel's jets never breached Iranian airspace, making their mission largely symbolic. India's plan, however, was deadly serious. At 1 a.m., 100 jets, including Rafales, MiGs, and others, were to enter Pakistani airspace. After the air raid, Indian ground troops were to advance. The most dangerous part of the plan, Rafale jets were to strike Lahore, targeting key sites. They aimed to bomb Sialkot, Gujranwala, and even push further from border areas. But here's where things went wrong for India. Pakistan's Air Force, using advanced Chinese technology, picked up signs of movement. Indian aircraft were spotted by satellites and radars, even before they entered Pakistani airspace. Then came the shock. India's Chief of Defense Staff, CDS, revealed that for 48 hours, the Indian Air Force was in total panic mode. No pilot was willing to fly the Rafale jets into Pakistan, not a single one. The CDS admitted, "Yes, planes were shot down. It's not about the number, it's about why they fell." Even after 48 hours, Indian pilots were reluctant. India then shifted tactics. Missile strikes and drone attacks replaced the planned air assault. Massive destruction followed. But then came diplomatic pressure. Donald Trump intervened, and tensions de-escalated. Still, the scale of the Indian plan was terrifying. If all 100 jets had entered Pakistani airspace, casualties on both sides were inevitable. But Pakistani defenses were ready to shoot down at least 20 to 25, possibly even half of the attacking jets. This is exactly what stunned India. Pakistan intercepted and downed multiple jets without even leaving its own airspace. Thanks to beyond visual range BVR missiles and radar integration, Pakistani jets struck from within their own borders. India was planning massive bombings in Lahore and beyond. But Pakistan's Air Force didn't let them get that far. What's more shocking, when the Indian Air Force realized Rafale jets could be shot down and possibly captured by Pakistan, panic escalated. Had Pakistan recovered a Rafale, it could have shared it with China, not back to France. India wasn't just facing military defeat, it was staring down strategic disaster. Now you understand why Modi said he gave the military a free hand. Because if the mission failed, the military would take the blame, not him. The CDS has now come forward. Yes, our planes were downed, and yes, pilots were panicked. They claim Operation Sindoor destroyed Pakistani bases, launched drones, fired missiles, but they refused to admit the core failure. Their jets were shot down, and the Air Force froze for 48 hours. This was a one-sided mission. Pilots knew it was suicidal. No one wanted to fly. Why? Because they knew, if we go, we won't come back. This was not just an attack. It was a real war scenario, and India failed to execute it. And now India isn't just preparing another attack. They're coming back to avenge the 6 jets that were shot down. That's the real story behind Modi's silence, and the CDS's quiet confession. This is Truth Uncovered.